Hey guys, welcome to Ark Survival Ascended with Reverence. And now the time has come. We finally have enough resources to make ourselves a tech replicator. It has been such a long time since I have actually been into tech gear, and I rarely go into tech gear myself, so this is actually a pretty big step for me as of right now, as I rarely get into tech gear, but as I am intending on keeping this series going, I am actually going to try and utilize tech as much as possible. And I believe that's the blue drop right over there. So, yeah. And as you can see, I started putting down like all the points for putting down different like markings for the elemental veins and OSDs. And as you can see right here, I have a ton of gigas being bred up, and actually one of them already had a melee mutation for a start, and that is very good. And let's actually, where is my snow owl? Oh right, it's up there. But I also got some Brontos, so that way I can tame up myself a that giant bug thing. I don't know what you call it. It's the Raya. It's like that giant, like, I don't know what you call it. It's like a giant, like, earwing. A giant flying earwing, I would like to call it. But for right now, let's focus on trying to see where this might be best. Oh, it's, wow. I could have sworn it was a lot bigger than this. I seriously could have sworn it was a lot bigger. Okay. So yeah, okay. I genuinely thought it was going to be a lot bigger. But I guess it does work out in the end, as all I need to do is just find a nice spot to just put it down, and we'll start focusing on building up the base. I think maybe like right here. Is that a perfect like middle ground? I'm trying to see, but the snow is kind of getting in the way. Now I'm just trying to see. Oh. There we go. And then I believe I'm going to have to eyeball it real quick. And then I think that should be good. Alright. So we have ourselves a tech replicator. So now we have everything that we have, that we can start making tech gear stuff now. And although it's not a lot, since I only have done the broodmother for starters, but I am intending on probably taking all the aloes to the Giganto or the Megapithecus real quick. Well, not right now, but in some time later on, because right now I do want to see about taming another creature. And I was initially going to tame myself a Dreadnoughtus, but apparently as of right now, there's only like one um, I probably need to change this real quick, but it's supposed to be a OSD and a elemental vein as well. And I think these are all the, oh, and also I've actually found a cave up there, and I might actually check that out real quick and see what's in there. So I'll be right back. So yeah, it's actually not that far from here. It's pretty much just around here, actually. I don't want to enter in here real quick. I don't want to enter in here because I'm not sure if the game itself is gonna do something funky and kill my wyvern. So we're just going to check this little cave real quick and see. There's a Daedon. And forgot to turn on the scope. Turn it on. And it seems like a very small... I'm not sure if it is an artifact cave. It's just probably just like a... It's just like a nice little like cave that you can just explore a bit, and I think that's it. But let's look around and check to see what is there in this cave. Oh, and I think... Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, this is the outside. And I think it's pretty much, yeah, just near this Giga Valley and the Alpha OSD and EV drop. Huh. Anyways, so let's just go back real quick and get the wyvern. It is a pretty nice cave, but there doesn't seem to be anything in here. I probably would have liked that there was like some kind of like supply thing in here, or maybe some kind of like, and I feel like that might be for like later on, but as of right now it does feel a bit kind of barren. Like there's no there was only a Daedon or two, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of like resources in here, unless these is it stalactites or stalactites or stalagmites? One or the other. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a... I'm not saying something that should be like crazy overpowered, but I mean, there just doesn't seem to be anything that really was, or initially was interesting, for me at least. But I mean, it is a nice little like cave. Just it is kind of like a nice little shortcut to get up here in the first place on this like very top mountain. I guess that is something. Oh yeah, no, that's the... Yeah, that's the legendary. So we're not going to be able to do that. So, but we'll also just mark that down real quick. I believe that's just an OSD. So I think legendaries and I believe like legendaries and alphas are separate now from what I've seen. And I've noticed that there was only like 4 tiers of like... Something I realized actually is like that there's only like 4 tiers of OSDs, but there's no variant for the... There's only like 3 variants of the elemental veins from what I've noticed. Like there's the highest is the alpha, but OSDs have the legendary tiers. And I could have sworn it again. I feel like I could have seen... I feel like I did like in the ASE that there was a elemental, like a legendary tier elemental vein, from what I've noticed, or from what I've remember, not from what I've seen. I remember it. I haven't played ASE in a long while now, but yeah, I haven't seen any like higher tiers than just alphas for elemental veins. Excuse me again. We'll just do this real quick and then we'll... And I'll just... And it still is, it is still kind of, still kind of bugged. So, it's not going to be much of an issue. But I do want to go, from the looks of it, it does seem like with these maps right here, yeah, a lot of them are like underneath the underground world, from what I've noticed. And I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but I'll go down there regardless. Oh, great. Alright, now let's see what we get from these. Yeah, it's decent gear. Decent stuff. Oh, Blade Wasp. And... come on. There we go. Some building items, and... let me put some of these stuff away. And some more just building stuff. Alright. So yeah, let's just throw all these blueprints away because they are useless. Let's head back. And then let's head back down to the underworld just to because I want to try and tame. I actually want to try and tame the Eo Karka, but it does require, like, I need mushrooms or just shrooms to tame it, not like rare mushrooms, but like shrooms, which is this one, and you need 5 blood packs for it. And yeah, it is going to be a bit grindy just to extract like blood from myself every single time. So I actually might want to wait on that before doing it. Unless if I already have stuff in here. If I have blood packs somewhere, probably not. Yeah, I don't think I have any blood packs. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. So, and actually, do I have a lot of building materials for this? Because I do want to finish it up, but I don't want to do it halfway and then only to find out that I ran out of materials for it. Let's go over here real quick and see what this drop is, because I have not marked that as well. Okay, it is a yellow drop, and actually I do probably want to try a strategy real quick, and I'm not entirely sure of how well it will work, but I can most definitely try. And that is to quickly make some defenses real quick with the Blade Wasp and some of the, what do you call it, the metal spikes surrounding the drop. Alright, and then let's real quick set up the defenses. What the okay. I don't think that they were there before, but I mean, okay. Let's put this wasp thing down, and then put some honey in here, activate it, and then I believe need to have have it be on high, which it already is, and then I'll just start putting these around. And I might actually need to do some little finagling, because yeah, it's being weird. There we go. some more little weird adjustments. And then we'll just put in some band-aids around any of the stuff that may look a little bit exposed, like here. And then I think it's pretty much good. Just maybe, I guess, add one right here. Here. And then oh, I didn't realize how many I had. What? How do you see me? Why are you mad at me? What is your problem? Okay, so it looks like they're all kind of like, from what I've noticed actually, is that they have a triangle formation, from what I've noticed. So I think ideally I want to try and put as many of these down where it has where a lot of them are gonna start hanging around. And yeah, now the shield is going down because they're attacking it. Let's just kill some of them. And then let's get rid of these two. I believe that this is pretty much almost done. Yeah. But the Blade Wasp should basically focus on the flyers, which will be good. Yeah, and as you can see, it's starting to go down pretty quickly. We'll just need to kill off some of these creatures. And I'm noticing that some of them are underground. And the thing's broken. So let's go ahead and, yeah, as you can see, that's doing pretty good. Oh dear. Okay, maybe it was too close. How much? Oh wow, it did a lot. So I'm gonna have to probably guard that area. And it does seem to work with other creatures as well. I thought it was only for like flyers. I thought it was specifically for flyers. I didn't realize that it was for like land-based creatures as well. I think this last one is underground. Yeah, because I'm pretty much standing on top of where it should be, but it's underground. Let's add this new waypoint in. There we go. So yeah, I feel like there are probably a lot more like that I just haven't seen yet, because it is kind of difficult to find like, especially with like elemental veins, because of how of how difficult it is through like the clouds and stuff. How? Oh well, yeah, they're pretty bad right now, but the OSD should be good for the moment, until we get to the point of where there's like way too many creatures, which will probably happen very soon. And that's the Alpha Bronto. I'll just have the little... Oh. I guess that counts as a flying creature, maybe? What? Get down from there. That was really weird. Man, these are... Why are these raptors actually kind of tanky? Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Where is that last one? I should have kept my sniper. But, let me... Oh. Never mind. Where'd my wyvern go? Wait, what happened to my wyvern? I literally went, like... Where'd it go? What? Why did it fly over there? Alright, So yeah, Kel, you probably do need to work on the spawn thing, because they do kind of just mesh through the floor, and I think ghosting underneath the ground for even just a second causes the drops or elemental veins to just feel like that I've abandoned it, even though I literally just went underground for a split second. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. So I can pick it up, but it's still going to have that damage thing. But as I was saying, the main idea with a Calosaurus that I wanted to, like, if I were to actually try and make it, would be being able to have it be a anti-pack creature, of where it would gain like resistances from like a pack boosted creature, and like if, for example, if an alpha raptor or direwolf would howl and stuff, then the Calosaurus would probably get like a damage boost as well, maybe, because it'll be like, grr, I don't like you, I don't like your little like howl or calling. it angers me. Grr. And then it'll be able, and the more like pack creatures it has, the more it will be able to resist against like damages. So I don't know, like maybe something like, again, it's a lot better if I were to like, again, it's I recently did think about this, and it's just like a nice little like spitball idea, and I don't really intend on it to go anywhere, but I just thought it would be a nice idea for myself to try out my hand on modding someday. I mean, I do have storage, but I just don't want to like spend like all that storage space just to have a very, only just to work on a very small creature, and only for that small creature, because yeah, I mean, again, stamina. Okay, I think all of these are ready. Oh, excuse me. 53, no, 55. Yeah. Attach you. Destroy all this. Destroy. I think this is the, yeah, 27. So let's destroy you. There we go. Alright. Because I feel like no offense to any mod creators, because again, it is a great achievement to have a mod, like to upload a mod in general, like not even like just like not even like be popular or well known in the community, but just like having an uploaded mod itself is such an achievement in itself, regardless of how well it receives, to like just based on recognition alone. Like that itself is a huge achievement. And but I also do feel like that a lot of the modded creatures are very, very specific towards endgame, and I rarely see any creatures that are more focused on, like, there are a couple of creatures, like the Majungasaurus is more so mid-game, and like I believe the Eocartra and the maybe the Meraxes, I believe. My mind is kind of like it is kind of failing me for a moment, because I can't exactly remember of like because I know the creatures that I have in my game right now, but I'm not entirely sure of like if they're really classified as like mid game or they're more so late. Oh, what? It just turned around, there was like a bunch of naked men that just disappeared. Am I hallucinating? What? What happened? Oh, Giga, Gigantoraptor, actually. Sorry. Not a Giga, Gigantoraptor. and a blueprint for a Rex is actually really good. Alright, so some decent items. Rex saddle is really good. A lot of like early game creatures that are like combat focused, because like the only creatures that are like around before 25 in vanilla are like maybe the trike, raptors, and the I guess armadillos, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's only like 2 creatures that are decent in combat, and in itself it's kind of like meh. They're all right. They're just not amazing in a sense. And they mainly focus on like their own niches as well, like with the raptors being able to like pack boost, and trikes being able to focus more on like defending against apex based creatures like gigas, t-rexes, karkas, all that stuff. Even wyverns, actually. I noticed that it does get the apex defense boost from wyverns as well, funny enough. And I believe that will be it for right now. And actually, if I do have enough items or enough resources to start working on the base a little bit more, then I might have a little end section of where I just do a little like speed build with it for a little bit, depending on how much I have left. Because again, I don't want to just be like I record it for only like 15 minutes and then like I run out of resources and I have to go around grinding again. But other than that, I do hope that you guys like this video, and it maybe pretty short from what I know. Yeah, it might be a bit short. But I do hope you guys like the video, and as always, I will see you all later.